document our own exposures, how is it, it would seem that the burden of proof would still be on us that the information that we put in is correct, because we're the only ones that are adding that information. So if I had a smoke exposure for 2 minutes and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna make it a 20-minute exposure. And you know, all of that information you put in is all done by us. So I'm wondering if we had a claim down the road 5 years from now, how do we use that, or could we use that information to say, see, this is what happened. How do we prove that all of that was true, other than just on the honor system?
I understand your question to be, how would we prove it was 20 minutes, not 2 minutes, an hour versus 10 minutes, et cetera, et cetera. There is no way for you to prove that using the system that we have. It's your information being recorded for your purposes. So if you want to put garbage in, you'll get garbage out. But the fact is that if you take contemporaneous records, whether they're written, they're in electronic form, or whatever, for your purposes, documenting your exposures, it's to your advantage that they be accurate and that they're done in the time that the event occurred. As compared to no data, it's a better place to be. To answer your question, there's no police out there that are going to check how many minutes you actually did this, that, or the other thing. So it's up to you to record accurate information.
Yeah, Bill, I think some firefighters might be thinking, you know, I was the pump operator, I didn't enter the building, didn't go near the building. But if you're the pump operator and any smoke comes near you, you have an exposure. There's benzene, cyanide, acrolein, formaldehyde in that smoke, so you have an exposure. The entry team, or the attack line, even though they're in full PPE on air, the agents will enter their neck through the hood.
Yes.
And when you come out specifically, you go off air and you're off-gassing all those chemicals into the air that you're breathing. So I think